I definitely think it's a great accolade to have. I mean, I'd say a lot of the credit comes from the other offensive linemen, just like especially Eric, helped me out a lot, helped me out through the season, helped me get through all the loopholes and stuff like that. They were definitely a big help for me.
It's not common for a first-year guy to come in and start at that position. What has enabled you to do it?
Um, well, definitely when they first told me that they're going to give me the opportunity and put it on my shoulders, I knew I had to step up to the challenge and just start working hard and grinding.
When did you find out that you were going to get this job?
It was right. It was before the summer one session, and yeah, I was like right at the beginning of the summer one session.
Yeah. Think back to the spring, kind of getting on campus. Were you kind of thrown in the fire? You feel like playing against a guy like Shaq Lawson on a daily basis?
Um, I mean, it was it was definitely tough. I mean, when first I didn't know what to expect, and I knew the game was a lot faster, and I've heard stuff about it. And getting here, it's just a whole nother ordeal. It's just faster. Everybody's stronger. Everybody's more mature, and it's just it was a big challenge.
Do you feel like a freshman anymore at this point with
Um,
everything you've been through?
yeah, I still keep forgetting I'm like only 18, and it's just like hard to believe still. And then and to feel like I've almost been through 1 year. I feel like this year's gone by so like it's been so long.
Could it have gone better for you though? I mean,
I honestly couldn't say it hasn't. It's been the best year probably I've had in my life.
you get nervous anymore?
Yeah, definitely. Nice to see changing. I was definitely really nervous. And I mean, going against new teams, I don't know what to expect. I mean, like everyone else is they've kind of like maybe played against a guy or two and know a guy or two, but like I have no clue what to expect. So it's definitely I still have some stuff to get on my nerves sometimes at the beginning of the game, but other than that, it's been pretty smooth.
With it being your first year, how valuable are these bowl practices for you to have some time to step back and work on your skills?
It's definitely nicer that we're spending this whole like first half of like the first week to kind of like step back and like focus on kind of go back into camp sort of thing and focus more on technique and just being more physical. It definitely helps a lot because we kind of gotten away from that. We've been just like so focused on each week going against a certain team and like just trying to get all the stuff like the schemes that the other team does stuff down that we don't really get a chance just to like bang heads and stuff like that. So it's definitely nice to have that opportunity.
What do you see out of Oklahoma, and what kind of challenge will they present?
I mean, we haven't seen a defensive line like this before. They definitely read a lot, and they're big physical guys, and they also have some pretty tough pass rushers. So I mean, it'll be a challenge for us, and it should be interesting.
So they do some different things that you guys haven't seen this year up front.
Yeah, I've probably done a few different things that we've yet to see this year.
You say you're not really nervous now. Can you think back to what it was like heading into the opener? I mean, you knew that you're going to be starting true freshman left tackle for a team that wanted to win the title. Do you know what you felt like?
I was really nervous. It was I mean, just like getting out there and just knowing like the stuff I've been through and like I being a huge Clemson fan and then being having the opportunity to actually play on the field, just it was awesome.
When you get nervous like that, do you call your coaches? Do you call your parents? What's your kind of plan? How do you deal with it?
Um, I'd say I just get my mind off things. I just try to think about it too much. So I try to like look too much into it. So when I get out there, I can just go and play and not really have like all this like stuff like that I'm thinking about like stuck in my head. So I can just go out there and just let it be effortless.
Have you already thought ahead to the Orange Bowl, and here I am, a freshman, playing for a chance to go to the national championship? To think what I'll be feeling out there.
I definitely thought of like the idea like what it would be like playing the Orange Bowl. I never think we would. I mean, as we can see, I was just like we were just like playing, so I was really like thinking like not too far ahead. But I mean, it's crazy that it's like finally here and like that we have the opportunity to play for a national championship.
What did you make the biggest jump this year physically? Just knowing what you, as a technician, what did you really improve?
I would definitely say. Can you repeat the question one more time?
Yeah. What do you think you improved as a technician this year the most?
Um, I would definitely just say experience is a big thing that I've picked up this year. I mean, I know I haven't done a lot of things perfect. I've kind of just like gotten stuff done, but I mean, experience is definitely a thing that I've gained throughout the season. It'll be a big help in the future.
Sure.
Have you gone back to those first days of camp when Shaq was kind of running around and you weren't having the best of days to think about how that's helped you grow?
Yeah, it's just also it just helps so much by just like just go moving on to the next play and just like picking yourself up. It helps a lot.
You know, if you're on like a really veteran group, I'm looking at McLean. He looks like he's like 40, and you're like this 18-year-old. Are you like the guy who has to get their sandwiches, like pick up their food at the buffet table? Is that,
I
do they
mean,
treat you like that because you're the rookie? Like,
here and there they'll do some. I mean they treat. They even talking about in the past years like that. They like they don't treat the freshmen as bad as they have in the past years. And I mean they're pretty cool with me. But here and there it'll be like there'll be like a few things like I'll say something and they'll be like, well, you're a freshman, you can't. Oh, I don't even remember saying anything, but it's been fun playing with them.
And it was a rule. The beer thing was a line-wide decision. That
Yeah.
was not up to debate. at
I
all.
mean, I'm scared of Shane because I don't know what he would do, so I just let it be.
What's your way too early prediction on the O-line next year? How do you see the O-line?
I definitely think we're gonna have a lot of young players on the offensive line next year, but from this year we've like a lot of guys like the younger players have got a lot of experience this year, like a lot. So I mean, I think we'll be in good shape next year.
You said you grew up a Clemson fan. How far away do you live, or how far would you grow up from campus?
Well, I'm back in Swanee, Georgia. It's like outside of Atlanta, so I'm about an hour and a half away.
Okay. During the recruitment process, I mean, obviously you've had Clemson in your heart, kind of, but